Yo, what up? It's your boy Tyler's Golem, and I'm gonna be uploading this video after I wake up. It's still like, it's a couple hours after the stream. Just want to collect this secret mission real quick. This is every single card in the card decks. Look at that, so beautiful. I'm gonna actually just quickly breeze through all of this to show you. Looks really cool. We get the secret mission here. I think we're gonna end up using that maybe as the as our profile pick. And we have some more themes here. So we get the Pikachu Museum, EX Museum 2, and then we get the secret badge, which is so nice. Excuse me. And yeah, no, this is awesome. I think what I'm going to end up doing is let's go to our profile, and let's actually change things around here. So, oops. I want to, wait, why can't I do this? Oh, okay. Let's do, let's get rid of, let's see, which one do I want to get rid of? Well, I want to keep A2B. Let's do this. Let's do Pikachu here. All right, and, do I really care about anything else here? I guess I could just do, I don't really know. Let's just do this one, and then let's do this one. That way it looks really cool, clean. We get, excuse me, I'm still coughing, but we get to showcase our secret Pikachu emblem. We get to showcase the original Master Ball emblem, and we get to showcase our 5-0 emblem. So that's going to be what we're going to showcase. Let's go back here and let's show everybody the Pikachu. That's going to be really cool too. So there you have it, folks. And then let's go over here. Now that we've gotten all those things collected, let's go over here to decks. Wait, no, actually, I don't want to go to decks yet. I want to see, there's a few things I want to do, actually. Let's go to Pokemon tools. I want to make sure that we have enough for Pokemon tools that we can like start flaring those out. So we only have one giant cape here. We have 2 Rocky helmets. I think you need like at least 4 in order to flare stuff out here. Excuse me. So why don't we go ahead and we're gonna tell you what we'll do. We'll go because I want giant cape and I want Rocky helmet. I don't know how many we're gonna want actually. We're gonna probably want a bunch. I don't actually know how. Let's just collect 2 Rocky helmets and see where we're at after that. Oh, you know what? We can actually unlock a free pack here, too. Let's do that. Since we're recording this video, let's just do that. We're not going to be doing a whole lot today. I just really want to collect and see where we're at. So this is going to be a nice little surprise here. Gardevoir, nice. Okay, so just, some extra pack points would be nice to have. And, okay, so let's go over here. We have 465 pack points. We're going to try to find, let's go over here to the items. Now, we don't need rare candy. We're going to be targeting, ooh, actually, they have Pokemon Communication too? Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, well, let's get, I know we're going to want Rocky Helmet, so let's just exchange for like 2 of these. And let's just go back here. I just want to see what happens once we do that. just want to take a quick peek and see where we're at here. So we can exchange for Flair. Let's do that. And I'm just curious to see how many more of these we need to flare out everything else. This video is not going to be so much. I was going to make a gameplay. Maybe we'll play some games after this too. Okay, so now that we've done that, we need to unlock. So 2, 2, 2. So we need 1, 2. So on top of the 2 that you need, if you want to fully flare out something, you need. So right now we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. We need 8 more basically, because we want 2 of the max flared out ones. So I guess we'll just go over here and we'll just exchange pack points for them. I don't think we'll have enough to get all of them though. Let's go over here. Yeah, let's just go ahead and check this out real quick. Yeah, we can only do 4. Yeah, we might as well do it. We might as well try to exchange for them because I mean this is what we're targeting, right? If we want to flare out certain things, we should probably start targeting them. It kind of sucks because, you know, we want to use those pack points for other things. But I would say if we're targeting specific cards, it makes a lot of sense to do it this way, because it realistically, like, you might not even be able to do this for all the items that you want. You catch what I'm saying? So like, it makes sense to want to flare out like the specific cards that you need. So we're gonna get this one, and then we're gonna be able to unlock this one. And then we're gonna need to, so now we're gonna need to unlock, so now we need four more, because we need to unlock 2 of these. So that's where it gets kind of tricky, because you need, so in order to flare out like a parallel rare, you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You need 12 copies of a card, because you need the original 2 to start with, right? You need original 2 to start with. Then you need you have to unlock 1, 2, 3, 4. You need to unlock four of these Flairs. Each one costs 2, so that's 8. So that's 8 plus 2 is 10. Plus, if you want a second one of the max, if you want a second Flair of the max Flair, you need an additional 2. So you need 12 copies of a card. That's actually a lot, I would say. That's quite a lot. So what we could do is we could, you know, we could devote our times to exchanging for these, because I could see this being something that we're going to want, right? We're going to want to flare out our Hiraki helmets, our giant capes. I don't know if we're going to want to flare out like everything, but I could definitely see ourselves wanting to flare out those cards. The electrical cord too, but I think that the main thing for us excuse me, is we're going to want to flare out at least the Rocky helmet and the giant cape. I don't know if we're gonna want like 2 copies of each. And then let's go over here to our crown rares, and let's see where we're at here. Oh, sorry, I need to get rid of this. Okay, so we have 4 rare candies. We flared out Mantike, Ho-Oh we flared out. So now this is the question I have: is do we have flared out Lunala? Let's go over here. Let's go to Psychic Crown. I think, yeah, we actually do have flared out Lunala. So we don't really, there's a lot of the 2 stars that we don't really care too much about. Because we already have them flared out as crown rares. So it'd be nice to have them, right? But we're not like gonna lose sleep if we don't. I'll have to ask in the group. I'll have to put up a poll and see what people think about, like, what is your opinion? What looks more impressive, like flared out crown rares or flared out like the promos? Honestly, I don't really care too much either way. I think we can probably pick up the 2 stars pretty naturally if we keep opening up packs. But the problem is these like commons and uncommons, they're actually going to be hard to flare out if you want like the full set. So that being said, I want to try out this deck, but let's change some things up here. So let's go over here. We're gonna exchange. So I think Lunala we can keep, Mewtwo we can keep. Let's get rid of the Giratina. Let's replace that with the good Giratinas, the cool looking ones, shiny. And then we obviously want the crown rare candies. And I think that's it, right? Yeah, I think that's it. This is a pretty decent deck. Oh, obviously we need the Professor's Research to be the 2-star one. Okay, and then actually, yeah, I think that's pretty much all we need. Yeah, the little the Mew EX and the Budding Expeditioner package I think is still pretty good. This deck is actually not that bad. The problem with this deck is that it folds to like Oricorio. That's the one thing I don't like about it. But we can probably play it in a game. Let's go over here to battles, and let's just play in the event because I want to try to get as much of this as possible. So we get the beginner, and then we're gonna try to get the intermediate. We got 10 hours until it runs out. We're gonna play with the Psychic Crown deck that we just put together, and let's see if we can win a game here. Now it's not as good against, like, you know, these other decks, but I think it'll be pretty good. All right. So I kind of want. Let's do. Ooh, actually, hold the phone. We have rare candy. We have everything here, don't we? Yeah, let's do it. So let's go. Oh, we're going first. Okay. Why don't we do this? Why don't we just go Mewtwo and Cosmog, and let's just go Arceus here. Maybe we can get a Giratina afterwards, because that's ideally what we would want. If we can get a Giratina, we could. Okay, we didn't get the Giratina, so let's end this turn here. I'm wondering what we can do with this Lunala, because Lunala is kind of useless without Giratina, actually. Move all psychic energy from one of your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon. Alright, well, I guess we have no choice but to put the energy on Mew, too. And then we can just rare candy this. I just realized there's no basic Lunala EX, so that's kind of interesting. There's no non-EX version of Lunala or Segaleo, so you're gonna have to deal with that basically. Because if you could somehow do like without the EX, you could beat things like Oricorio, for example. Let's bench the Mew. It doesn't look like we're gonna get. It doesn't look like we're gonna be getting the other one anytime soon, but at the very least, if we do this, we can beat the Zero Aura. And we can probably start putting energy on. Let's start putting energy on the Arceus, because I know that Mewtwo is almost over. Yeah, I'd rather put more energy. I'd rather start investing energy onto other Pokemon, because it doesn't look like Mewtwo is going to survive here. But yeah, this Pikachu picture looks really cool. I actually kind of want to play a ranked game with it and see if it looks even cooler to show people, you know, our opponents. All right, let's Psychic Sphere here again. We should have no problem beating this opponent, even with the Mewtwo EX. Like, this seems really simple and straightforward. I guess we'll put an energy on, like, I don't know, I guess we'll put an energy on, like, Lunala. I don't really know anymore, honestly. We're just... This was a very easy matchup. It was just put 2 energy on Mewtwo EX and win the game. Alright, so they're going to be able to go far-fetched here. Oh, okay, they're going to do Pachirisu. That doesn't matter to us, because we can just switch. Alright, so let's switch here. And let's get our last third point, and then we'll open up the packs. We might as well, since we got time. We're going to try to get as much of this as possible here, like I said. So we got the dubs here, which is nice. We got some more currency. We got some things sent to our gifts. We unlocked a new deck. So let's go over here. Let's just open up the thing here. This isn't really a specific video. We're just kind of randomly doing things. I don't even know what to title this video other than just like chilling. Oh, nice. We got the Machamp. Nice. Flip 4 coins. This attack does 50 damage for each heads. Is this a real? Is this a basic? Is this a card that already exists in the thing? Flip 4 coins. This seems like a really good card, actually. I gotta find out if this Machamp exists in the game. This might be an exclusive Machamp. Or maybe I'm just maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Why don't we check it out actually? We'll go over here. I'm just curious if that Machamp exists. Or if that's an exclusive Machamp. Oh, I think that's an exclusive Machamp. Yeah, it is. Wow. Because this is the other Machamp. Yeah, it's an exclusive Machamp. So they've been doing this thing where they have exclusive Pokemon. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, if they eventually allow people to trade some of these older cards, then sure, I think that'd be okay. But the way it is now, it's like it's gonna be tough to like, you know, flare out some of these cards, or to not even forget about flaring out, just owning a piece of the puzzle, you know. All right, well, now that we got that out of the way, let's play some of this with our new flared out stuff. I want to try out Psychic Crown. We're gonna do it with this deck again. I think this Psychic deck is actually pretty good. The only problem is if we see an Oricorio, then we lose. Like, we lose immediately. So we have to, I mean, I don't even know how to beat, I don't even know how to get around that. I guess instead of Arceus, we could try playing like, I don't know, we could try playing the Necrozma. I actually don't know, to be honest with you. Let's put Mewtwo here, just because I think our chances are pretty good if we play Mewtwo. And let's just see what happens here. If we can get like well, we have our candy already, so if we can get like, the problem is we would need Giratina and we would need Lunala for this to work out. We don't have them all, so we're gonna have to figure out what to do after this. All right, so we are gonna get put energy on our Pokemon first. Let's use Pokeball here. All right, Mew EX doesn't seem that bad. We could just bench this just for fun. Put an energy on the Mewtwo. Let's bench the Arceus. And let's just end the turn, just to show off a little bit our shininess. All right, there's the rare candy. They're gonna do Garchomp. Okay, well, let's see what they attack here. They might still decide to attack Mewtwo. But I think Mewtwo is in a good spot here. I actually don't know, to be honest with you. The fact that Garchomp gets to attack first is annoying, though. Okay, they are going to attack Mewtwo. I think we still want to... Let's just Professor's Research here. See what else we find. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, we might as well put an energy on it and deal 50. I just don't like where we're at right now, because Garchomp being like going turn 2 Garchomp EX is very hard to beat. Very, very hard to beat. So our chances are not looking very good right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, they decided to red card us. Hopefully we can still get rare candy. All right, this isn't terrible. Oh, they're gonna Lily? All right, we're pretty much toast. I'll be honest with you, we're pretty much toast here. We're gonna have to figure this out. That's Professor's Research. Oh, there's the rare candy. Okay, so at least we get to show this. At least we get to show our opponent what we're made of. I honestly don't know what else we can do. Other than, like, let's put energy on Arceus and just hopefully we survive. I'll tell you what we can do. They're gonna knock out the Mewtwo. We're gonna put Mew EX out in front. We're gonna lead with that. We're gonna put Giratina in the back. We're going to end the turn with Giratina, right? It would be a mistake for them not to use... Yeah, it would be a mistake for them not to KO the Mewtwo. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do this. It looks like they're not going to get Rampardos anytime soon. But they might. I don't honestly I don't know. But let's try something real quick. We're going to bench Giratina here. Let's put an energy on to Arceus. And then we're going to end the turn with Giratina. I think this puts us in a good spot here because if they, assuming they don't have Lily, we could theoretically get there with Garchomp. Okay, so now we're going to Budding Expeditioner, right? We don't even need the Giratina, honestly, but it's good to have one at least. Alright, so we should be good here. Do we bench the Mew? I think we... Let's bench... Alright, you know what? I'm running out of time. Let's just bench this. And we'll attack 130 here. Now, assuming they don't have anything else to do, what they're going to end up doing is they're going to want to evolve... let's see here. Okay, so they're going to try to get Garchomp here. I mean, sorry, Rampardos. If they get Rampardos, it's like pretty much game over for us. Okay, they're gonna they found they did not get the there with the thing. Okay, so we win. Holy cow. We ended up winning with this deck. Nice, very cool. So as you can see here, the Psychic deck is really good. The problem with the Psychic deck is obviously it has counters. The big counter is the Electric Oricorio. We're not going to be able to beat the Electric Oricorio if we see that, but we did get the win here. We'll have to change things up a little bit. I think I might play this deck more once we get to Master Ball. But that's going to be a wrap, folks. We played a lot of Pokemon TCG Pocket today, so I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go to sleep. I'll upload this video when I wake up, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.